Hey guys, it's me, Vanessa. This is going to be so weird not doing a regular weigh-in, but I'm going to hold myself to it. Not going to do an official weigh-in until after week 8. So right now I'm starting week 6 of my program and things are going well. I did get the COVID shot, and I guess that's what this video is going to be about. I got the Moderna. The first one I got already, and then the second shot I get on the 30th of April. But I wanted to say, I ended up getting a little bit of a reaction. So this little guy, he got really bruised when I got the shot. And the first 2 days after the vaccine, I had a lot of like soreness, like tender, really hard to sleep. I actually, I felt like I had like a really big workout, and yeah, it was bad. So that area started, the injection site started bruising, and then exactly a week later, I ended up with this huge, big, round welt. You can kind of see the outline, kind of, not really. No, you can kind of see it right there where it stops and it goes all the way up here. This was extremely puffy and red on Saturday, and I had gotten the shot the Saturday before. So it took 8 days for this to appear. And then it was really warm to the touch. It was raised. It was really weird because this was kind of like bubbly raised, and then this side was completely flat. And then this is the third day. So Saturday and Sunday, it was still red, warm to the touch, itchy. And then today, it looks completely normal, other than a little discoloration down here. And then I did a little research. It is a reaction that some people can have. Not everyone has it. Very few have it. And I'm just one of those weird people. You can see it kind of. Yeah, and you can still see a little bit of the bruise right there. So didn't have any headaches, didn't have any fever, nothing like that. It was just, I was really sore. My arm was really sore. And then a week later, this happened. But I'm feeling better, doing well. My goals. So last week, my goals was to get in 1.5 miles, and I did. I was ranging around 17 minutes and like 4 seconds, or 17, 19. I was around that range for the 1.5 miles. So I'm doing well. I would love to get under 17 minutes. And so that is a huge goal of mine for the next week or so. So for this month, I'm going to be running 1.5 miles, continuing with that 3 days a week. I am doing 2 different movements per body part now for my weight training. So I'm increasing the volume of those muscles, which is insanely tiring, especially the very first workout I did on that Monday, actually last Monday. I was spent. I was so exhausted after that workout. So I'm seeing that I'm reaching fatigue a lot easier with adding a second move to each body part, muscle. So that's working really well. I do like how I still have the shape that I have. And then also my shoulders. So when I did the shoulder overhead press, I was able to use 15s, which I've never, ever used 15s before. Lateral raises, I'm still at 10s. And then I was able to do a chest press with 22.5. And I started with like 15s at the very beginning. What's another thing? Rows, 22.5. Squats, still 22.5, still working on range of motion. Squats and lunges, any leg movement that I'm standing, that's always been a challenge with balance, working in a way that I go more down at the 90-degree angle with my squat or lunges. So that's mostly important. So I might lower the weight so that I can get full range of motion and then rebuild with a heavier weight when I get that perfect movement. Because whenever I would do Beachbody, they would progress so fast that I would never work on my full range of motion in a squat. And that hurt me. It hurt me for a long time. I cannot do an effective squat, and that is something that I really need to work on. So when I work on my push-ups and my pull-ups, I'm also gonna be focusing on lunges and squats, full range of motion, lower the weight, and that's what I'm gonna start today. I might start with, actually with the squat, I might even go down to 17 and a half. I was doing 20s usually, 22 and a half. I might do 17 and a half with my squat. At lunges, I was doing 15. I might drop down to 12s just to get that full range of motion, because that is something that I really need to work on. And it has a lot to do with balance and my ankle flexibility. It's really bad. So, but I've been working on stretching and making everything work. So I'm working on that. Next 3 weeks, that's really my focus, is working on my legs, especially with the squat range of motion and the lunges. Anything else? So bicep curl, I did 15s, which I was really excited about. Tricep extensions, 12 still. So I'm still doing a little bit around the same weight, but I'm bumping up just a tad on some of the things that I did last month that I'm still repeating this month, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's it, you guys. So I did get my COVID vaccine. I'm doing well as far as my internship, my job over at Gold's Gym, loving it there. I hope I'm able to work there after this internship. If not, I will obviously search for a different job. And yeah, so I'm loving it. I'm loving being around people, teaching when I can, and just, you know, the gym environment. I do. I really enjoy it. So it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait. I can't wait to actually get clients of my own and start working. And that's coming soon, because I'm in week 4 of this internship, and it's an 8-week internship. So I'm almost halfway. But yeah, so that's it. You guys, my focus, like I said, is just to really focus on weekend eating and also just eating in general. I did add a few changes to my daily schedule. I might do what I eat in a day, maybe next week when I figure out everything as far as what my plans are for the protein and just food in general, especially that I'm packing a lot of my meals now. So I might do an updated what I eat in a day, next week when I kind of figure out everything. But yeah, so I will talk to you all next week. Have a fantastic week, and bye for now.